Hi, everybody. Coming to you live from my house. Just a little bit of a switch up, change in plans for today. Lots going on. We are going to move Friday worship to. We're going to move worship to Friday of this week. So encourage all of you to come out for that worship on Friday. Um, Love having you here this morning. So this morning we're just going to do a normal devotional time, and then again we'll move our worship time to Friday and see you there for that. My devotional this morning led me to a verse in Psalms, and so I wanted to read that to you. Psalm 27:14 said, "Wait for the Lord's help. Be strong and brave and wait." Waiting is an interesting thing. One of my favorite books, and lots of you have probably read this, is the "Oh, the Places You'll Go" book, and it's such a fun Dr. Seuss book. A lot of fun words to read, and I read it all the time as an adult. You can still read kids' books as an adult. I read it all the time as an adult. I read it a lot just because of school with other kids. Often give it away as a gift to graduates as they're off to the biggest adventure of their lives beyond high school. But there's 2 pages designated in this book to what's called the waiting place. And it's a really interesting part of the book. The word wait repeats over and over and over again, waiting for things to change, waiting for this. It's just waiting. And by the end of reading that section, if you have the book, you should read it again today. Um, Dr. Seuss pretty much drives home the point that you're going to wait. Like when you are on this adventure of life, there are going to be times when all you can do is wait. And the question is, what are you going to do in the waiting? Are you going to have your trust and your faith expand and grow and build? Or are you going to let discouragement and distraction overtake you in the waiting place? It's been an interesting reminder as I've just been thinking about it this morning. Trust, wait, and hope. That's what my devotional says. These 3 words are all connected, and they also connect you to me. That's what God's saying to you. Faith begins with trust. Each day you choose to trust me. Each day. And you begin to trust my way more than you trust yourselves. That's what maturity is, you guys. We were talking about that yesterday. Like, are you willing to let God grow in you? It's not just conversion, it's not just faith one time. I think we were talking about this on Monday, actually, but it's that process of growth that we're all committed to when we give our lives to Christ. We want to see Christ grow in us something. So that growth there, trust me to be there for you, to care for you, to keep my promises. But then wait. You have to wait on me. I will answer your prayers, but I will do it in my perfect time. I don't know about you, but I'm not always super patient for God's timing. But trust and wait for Him. He will answer. He is faithful. His promises can be depended on, but it doesn't always come in our timing or our understanding. But He says, trust. In my perfect time, I say to you, trust. I will make things happen the right way when it is my time to do so. Real trust means waiting for my answer. Wait, though, with hope. Don't let your waiting time turn into discouragement. Don't just sit around wishing for an answer, but rather expect it. Expect me to fulfill my promises that I have said I will fulfill. That's what God is saying. Expect it of Him. He has said, I am trustworthy. You can depend on me. Wait for me, but in that waiting, hope. Expect to live a full and abundant life, like we talked about yesterday. Expect to live a life with meaning and purpose, and expect to eventually receive your heavenly reward. But your kingdom of heaven here on earth, expect it. Live in the promise that I will be present and revealing myself and showing myself to you in this world. So trust me, but be willing to wait, especially in times where you can't seem to see the answer. Be willing to wait. And wait in that place with hope that God is who He says He is, and his promises are true, and we can depend on those. So just good reminders this morning. If you're in the waiting place, if you're in a place where God is saying wait, I promise you he's there. I promise you he's listening. I promise you he will be faithful. And that's not just me saying it to you, it's me saying it to me. He is there in the waiting place. So let's look with expectant hearts towards that. You guys have a blessed day. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. Enjoy all that is ahead of you today. Have a wonderful time going to school and just enjoying your families, and back to work for a lot of you too. Have a blessed day. See you tomorrow.